goodness. Look at this. I am cousin It at this point. It tickles. It tickles like the inside of my nose. Hey friends, it's Yort here. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're working on the things you love. It's good to see you. Welcome back to my training journal. If you haven't been here before, this is just where I come to journal my thoughts about the things I'm working on and marking my progress, or lack thereof. Speaking of which, I've been kind of not busy, I guess busy technically. I've been busy recovering because a couple weeks ago I was getting ready to make a training journal, and I was weightlifting in the garage. I was in the middle of a chest workout. I was stupid. I didn't wait for my roommate Justin to come home, so I wasn't having anyone spot me. And the thing is about my weight setup, I think you've seen it. The bench and the rack are separate, and the rack is a little bit like the arms of it that you rack the barbell on are kind of janky this way. So sometimes if you kind of knock it with a barbell, it goes one way or the other. And if you're lifting or like pressing directly around it, sometimes it'll catch. And having the weight mess with what's going on, that can lead to some danger. So my galaxy brain thought to pull the bench a little bit farther away from the rack, and that didn't work out well because when I went to go re-rack, I kind of couldn't find it, so I kept going and I felt the bone like downshift into my shoulder or something. Like I felt something just didn't go right, which at that point, workout's over, it's done, and I had to like scoot myself underneath the barbell and then kind of push it off. I don't remember if like the weight pulled it back into socket or it just kind of thunked back in there, because I didn't touch it. But yeah, that was not fun. That's actually the first injury I've had on this shoulder, and immediately I was like, well, I can't feel any like searing pain. I didn't hear a snap, and I could still raise it. Like I could still raise it completely up here, but if I tried to engage it at all like this way or like this, no. It was like immediate, sharp, stinging pain in my shoulder. So I went and got it checked out eventually, and no tears like I was saying, just because it's my first injury, it's really in pain, so it just needs time to recover. I think I still got like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks before I can really kind of start to put body weight on it, because it's still, every now and then if I grip something too hard, or if I engage it like a certain way, or I try and hinge my shoulder to like go too high above my actual shoulder, it gets a little uncomfortable, and I feel it like kind of shift around. So I've been doing a lot of physical therapy exercises that my mother gave me, because my mom went to school for physical therapy, and I've been getting lessons about this my whole life. And there have been ones that really just take advantage of the ball and socket, nature of the joint, kind of letting it free dangle and just moving it in certain directions, clockwise, counterclockwise, just kind of hanging there to get the muscles used to engaging again. Because there was a point, especially right after that, for the next couple of days, if there was a point when I would just let my shoulder rest next to me, I could feel it after a while start to like disengage. Like the muscle that would hold it in place would be too tired and be like, nope, and I would feel it just shift out of place, and I was like, oh no. So I kept it in a sling for a couple of weeks, and I been taking my medicine, or my ibuprofen really, but it's been a fun process, and God, I hope I get better soon. That being said, I still refuse to learn the lesson that if you don't rest, your body will force you. So I've still been working my legs and my back, and the second I could do it, I started doing jump rope again. I've been doing cardio still. I did a whole bunch of like boxing footwork drills. I did a ton of stuff, because if I can't use my arms, I'm gonna still find a way to work out. I'm not stopping. Not at all. And I could still do like back rows. I can engage my shoulders and my arms in a rowing motion. But, any press kind of motion, any kind of, really, what is that, lateral deltoid movement? No. But, yeah, we're working through that. That being said, I am gonna show you my progress pictures and measurements, because it's that time. If you want to skip because you don't want to see my body, go to this moment, or go to this time right here on the screen. It won't be for too long and you won't miss too much. I definitely feel and I see the effects of not being able to engage my chest. I don't like it, but what can you do? I have noticed that my triceps have been looking a little bit bigger, and it's probably because they've gotten more time to rest and kind of just fully fill out a bit more, so that's been kind of nice to feel and see. But are my arms getting bigger, or are they just kind of slimming out? The measurements only will tell. So that's where we are with that. Hey, we also have news for that DC fan web series that I'm in, Sounds of Danger, by Minority Geeks. Check it out. I got to sit down with the director and a couple of the other actors for some scenes, and we got to basically hash out some details about choreographing a couple fight scenes between my character and another character and some other characters, so that's really cool. We got Justin in to talk to his stunt, who he's being a stunt double for. That was good. And we got some videos of some previous stunt footage that we're going to go ahead and redo to kind of just touch up and make it look cleaner and nicer and really good, which I can't share too much because I know some things we're kind of waiting on for promotional stuff. We're waiting for the okays, and I don't really want to show too much, but I will share what I can about the process that I'm going through for choreographing this, because choreographing for film is something I haven't really had too much experience in. Most of my stuff is stage combat for the theater, for the stage. The confinement of the frame of the camera and angling things for shots, that's still something I'm pretty new at, but I am excited to share how I overcome those obstacles. So it'll be a very fun time regardless. So fun fact, the place I live, people throw out perfectly good things all the time. They usually won't donate it if they have to go take it themselves. So every now and then, Kelly, Justin, and I will be driving around and we'll see something. And we found a balance beam. Perfectly fine balance beam someone was just throwing away. So now, before I hurt my arm, I started doing a whole bunch of balance beam exercises because my balance has never been the greatest. So this is just another way I can train it and make it more fun. I've always thought about getting a slack line, but this way I don't even have to worry about having two trees or two things to tie it to. I can take the balance beam anywhere. And what I also thought about is I have a couple blue screens. I can put in a blue screen background and then drape the balance beam in a blue screen, and then I can just edit stuff around that, which would be awesome. So that's exciting. I find it funny because when I get on the balance beam and I start training and moving on it, I feel a lot of my old movement work from school kicking in, and I'm like, it's not a bad thing. It just changes the feel of the exercise, and there's just when you smell something and it just takes you back to something, like a different time. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But whoever threw away that balance beam, thank you very much. So the unicycle work before I hurt my arm, this is where I was at with it. And we'll see where I'm at in 2 weeks, or whenever I can start using my arm again. And now we have the kiddie skate update. I mean, just because I can't lift any weights doesn't mean I can't go hang out and walk around and see kitties. I love the kitties. We also have a brand new chart for all the kitties because we've been seeing way too many recently with Bertha and Cheese and all of them. So this is a fun time. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I also think Cheese has become maybe a new favorite. Cheese Not because we like cheese more, mainly because we see cheese more than anyone else now. Cheese is the one that always comes up to us. We walk by there, we won't even look for cheese. Cheese will just go meh and just come on over. And it's like, yo, what's up, man? And it's hot. It's like, you shouldn't be outside. This is, you're a fuzzy creature. Get inside. This is crazy. But he's nice. Oh, and go ahead and follow the channels like Instagram, because that's the #1 place you're gonna see the kitties in real time. I'm gonna share that stuff when I see those kitties, so go ahead and check those out. Oh, last but not least, we have some very exciting news. Kelly and I joined a Gold's Gym. It's been so long. It's been over 2 years since I've had a gym membership, so it's pretty exciting. I like the atmosphere of heavyweight. Lots of heavyweights. It's just fun. I like that. And every time I go to a gym, I do feel like I notice things, when I train around people that are bigger or more athletic. I notice things and I pick things up that I see, and you notice things and you get help. And so I'm just excited. There's a lot of cool things, and it's so close. Oh, it's so close. They're just about to open it up. It looks so good. It should open sometime this month in August, so also another reason to follow the Instagram. You'll see what I can share about that place, which will be a good time. But yeah, I think that's all that's going to do it for now. As I said, this is a pretty short training journal. I don't have too much to share right now because still recovering, still working on it. I'm going to try and post these every 2 weeks. If you don't see another one in 2 weeks, I have failed, and let me know that. But yeah, I'm going to try and start sharing more content like this. I do like the gaming content. I think the gaming content's a lot of fun, but I want to try and do different things, and I need to figure out how exactly, because still trying to figure out all this, still pretty new. So I really appreciate all of you being around, hanging out, watching the videos, liking the videos. It means a lot to me, and I think it's fun. So I appreciate you very much, and I will see you guys next time for whatever else I'm posting. Peace.